police confirming it was an explosion that took place at Cafe Coretto near Weston Road and Highway 7 in Vaughan. One man taken to hospital and is now in police custody. This is a live look at the scene. Police called there around 5 for a car into a building. Found this, bricks strewn on top of this vehicle. No one was inside there. A small fire was also put out. The cause of the fire is still unclear, but again, police confirming that an explosion did happen. The Ontario Fire Marshal will be at the scene later on to investigate. To have a look at what this looked like before, we have a shot of Cafe Coretto prior to the explosion. And if we can take that source for you, we'll show you. So this is what it looked like before. And today, with the structure being completely unstable, hearing from fire earlier that likely that building will now collapse. Look at it right now, the live shot again, quite a scene here. And we can tell you that this area raided last year in relation to illegal gambling. So there's the difference here. Joining me on the phone from York Regional Police Constable Andy Pattenden. Andy, can you tell us a little bit more about the investigation and the man in custody?
Yeah, it was 5:22 this morning when we got that call to the Cafe Coretto on Wings Road there. And as you can see from the damage when our officers arrived, that's what they located was, one of the walls basically blown out of the building. That building is in a state of partial collapse, and then that entire area is. But we also did locate a man nearby suffering from non-life-threatening injuries. So he was taken to hospital, as you mentioned, and is also under arrest, as you mentioned. And it's very early on in this investigation, so I don't have too many details about what's gone on. However, we do believe the fire is suspicious, or the explosion is suspicious, and the fire marshal has been contacted and will be attending the scene. So right now, we're really appealing to anyone that might have been in the area driving around, especially if they had a dash cam. If anyone heard the explosion, it was clearly quite dynamic. I'm sure a number of people did hear it. Any information is going to help us put a timeline together for when this incident took place.